Well, this next story has been one of the biggest trending stories on WUSA9.com for days. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin signed a bill that bans cell phone use in schools from the start to the end of class time. It's another reminder of how Virginia is really cracking down on cell phone use to help students focus and learn in the classroom. As our Matthew Torres explains, there's now a new measure that is limiting kids' time on social media.
Michael Sisson and his tutoring company, Magellan Tutoring,
math tutoring for all subjects, SAT, ACT prep,
have one goal: set up kids for success.
We take this individualized approach and we identify where the weak areas are.
But he says excessive time on phones can hinder a student's achievement.
What I observed has been a gradual decline in just focus and retaining information. Tutors would say that, hey, I'm having a hard time, to engage with these children.
The Commonwealth is now banning cell phone use in schools from bell to bell to help students' classroom performance and their mental health. But that's not all. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin signed another law that limits time spent on social media sites to just 1 hour a day for kids under 16 years old.
I totally agree with the approach.
Social media platforms must now have a trusted way to verify age. It's supposed to take effect January. Parents will have the option to increase the limit. These high school seniors say they're supportive, knowing how much time they spend on social media.
It's probably around like 3-4 hours a day. It's just a lot, and you could be spending that time any other way you want.
I think that I would have been able to make more stronger connections with my friends.
Social media companies are expected to comply, and according to the bill's sponsor, so far right now there's been no new information on how this system is going to be implemented. There is that question, though: how effective is it going to be, as well as how it's going to be enforced?
Essentially, you're saying parents can decide how long their kids are allowed to use social media every day. So why do we need to legislate that? Kids are very good at getting around these kinds of restrictions. And I expect if we're looking at age verification, they'll learn to use a VPN so they look like they're coming from a different state. They'll find other platforms, or they'll just lie about their age.
I think social media is actually pretty harmful, especially for younger people. So it accomplishes a good thing, but I don't really agree with that.
Now putting that constraint might be heading towards the right direction as far as regaining back these skills that are lost.
Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.